Hey there, and welcome back to the Boardgame Sherpa, the channel whose goal is to take the fear and stress out of board gaming. I'm starting a new series on the channel called Gaming Expeditions with the Boardgame Sherpa. This will be an additional episode each week where I give short reviews of games I've played recently. My wife and I have been doing Board Game Saturday since the beginning of the pandemic, and I've been posting reviews on my Facebook channel afterwards, and they've been pretty popular with my group of friends. So I figured I'd give it a try out on the Boardgame Sherpa channel. My goal is to keep them relatively short, but give you everything you need to know to see if the game is right for you. Sometimes the games are great, sometimes not so great. I'm not getting sponsored by anyone yet, so I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel about them. Well, even if I were sponsored, I would still tell you the truth. I just can't tell you how great a game is if I think it sucks. It's just not in my DNA. On the flip side, I don't expect you to agree with me, and that's okay. Tell me in the comments why you think a game is great, or why you think it sucks. And if you're not obnoxious about it, I might just give it another try to see if I miss something. I'm open-minded. Well, with that intro out of the way, let's start with the game my wife and I played over the weekend. Boop by Smirk and Dagger. During my Bodana group interview, Jack Birkenstock talked about a game he really enjoyed playing called Boop. If you like cats, it's a really great game. The basic idea of the game is that you have 8 kittens that want to jump on the bed. If a kitten jumps on the spot next to another kitten, he boops everyone, which just means they all move one space away from that kitten. And if they're on the edge, meow, they're off the bed. They're not hurt, so they can jump back on the bed next turn. The goal is to get 3 kittens in a row. You do that, all 3 of those kittens become cats and come off the bed. If you can get 3 full-grown cats in a row, or put all of your 8 cats on the board at once, you win. Really simple, right? The box says 20 minutes per game, but my wife and I knocked out about 15 games in an hour. Before we realized that you boop your own kittens as well as your opponent's kittens, we were knocking games out in a minute. Booping your own cats really adds a challenge. Now yes, you may be thinking this is a kid's game, and you wouldn't be wrong. In fact, this game was sold out everywhere but one local Barnes & Noble, and I had to ask the information desk where it was since I couldn't find it in the adult game section. She found the last copy in the kids section, but there's a reason it was sold out. It's a really freaking cute game that can have challenging strategy. Think of it as Tic-Tac-Toe with a 6x6 square, but with cute cats and extra mechanics. And it also has a real fabric quilt that goes on the board game box that really completes the look of the game. Bottom line, it's a really fun game that you can play with kids or other adults, if you can find it in the stores. I'll put the Amazon link in the description if you're watching this after Smirk and Dagger Games realize the hit they have and produce a lot more games to meet the demand. I've had 3 people so far ask me for help on where to find it, and it's only been 2 days since I posted my review. I hope you liked the first episode of the new Gaming Expedition with the Boardgame Sherpa series. Please subscribe to the channel and put a big thumbs up on the video if you liked it. And if you agree with me or completely disagree, tell me in the comments. Like I said, if you're respectful, I'll listen with an open mind. See you in the next episode. I told you it was going to be short.